223. Sexual disturbance, 3181 Gilmore, female caller, the open lines is yelling at a male in the background. She mentioned at the beginning of the call that the subject had been to jail before and stopped responding when he was asked for the address. We have a call history from a phone number showing to be at this address, 3181 Gilmore, 223.
Planning a virtual team event shouldn't be complicated. Confetti makes it easy for remote teams of all sizes. Choose an event from hundreds of options. Set your head count, pick a time and date that work for you, and your job is done. We'll handle the rest. On the day, Confetti runs the fun. Sit back while we host. Instant vibe.
Check it for juvenile at the house and go there.
Check.
Actually, we're going to
Check.
Now, before you start raising?
You just start.
Okay. Three 23 be advised, the house was empty. All the occupants were able to make it out.
Check.
422 thing, and the mileage 12709.
Check 422 Bravo, Inter Transport 1413 WPHA 81. 421 Bravo, check out residential burglar alarm at 1742 Foster. Head residence covering a interior motion sensor and a motion detector. 1742 Foster Avenue. 421.
1 Goodwin Street, 1414.
Three up Charlie, show me Rock Station, Charlie 1 in service.
Emerald Charlie 1 in service. 1415 WPAJ1. Any cars that will be special loaded on the vehicle advisor number.
Four 23 to 422 Bravo. The report this minute. Sure, thank you.
Austin P. Charlie 1 in service, 1416 WPAJ1.
Check. Crump Charlie 1 in service. Crump Charlie 1 in service. 1416 WPAJ.
Domestic disturbance, 861 Goodwin. The complainant refused, but advised she was involved with her boyfriend, Mel Black, Cordell Mills, unknown clothing. Advised that he did just leave. 861 Goodwin, 724.
624, Kitchen Long.
Now 3382 Rockwood. Complainant is Betty White. She's calling in regards to her daughter Beyonce Williams, 2000. Hold on, to Rockwood 525. Load up. Three 23 Charlie. Complaint call at 4300 American Way. Hit the missus one more. Not allowing her to send it.
Check on of an individual, 1531 Roosevelt. Complainant Dale Morgan is requesting officers check on her system. 1531 Roosevelt, 121 Charlie.
From the precinct.
904, show Charlie 1 in service, please.
Actually, Charlie 1 in service. Charlie 1 is in service. 1420 WCJ 81.
6424, you show me here.
24 in service.
Alpha Fox Charlotte 1 is in service. Alpha Fox Charlotte 1 in service at 1421 WPRJ 881. Any car special at the precinct, advise your number.
Sixty-four 24, I'm being on direct patrol at Central and Cooper.
Shows on range. What's wrong? What's the coverage?
Interior motion sensor and motion detector.
6134. You can log me off. I'll be logging back on as 164 Charlie. 6134 check. 151 Bravo, 143 Bravo, hang call area Philip Mini Helcom
Active cell phone from the area 1290 Helcom 151 Bravo.
Check. Interrupt.
143 Bravo. Check 143.
Four 23 Charlie, a domestic disturbance, 1546 Madison Avenue, apartment 409, Madison Midtown apartment. Complainant refused, advised she saw a female black in her undergarments outside of the apartment door. There was a male black, no description, yelling and using profanity at her. No weapons were seen. The male pulled the female back into the apartment and shut the door. 1546 Madison Avenue, apartment 409, 423 Charlie.
Check 423 loading up.
Scene 24.
724 C.
Six 25. Bravo. Unit 3 gonna be getting ready to transport one female black to Memphis Central. No critical shortly.
Check 625. I just need the unit number.
Unit 3.
Got it. Thank you.
One 43. You can show me in the area. Can you try and call the complainant back?
Check. Send out the caller.
Monday.com, the opposite of any work platform we tried in the past. We tried other work management platforms, not naming names. They all suck. Monday,
708 Charlie, you can show C1 in service.
Check Airway Station Charlie 1 in service at 1429 WPJ 81. Any Charlie 1 car showing special, advisory number. Over here, circling after the precinct for equipment.
Check.
The 795 street code in the area. Female call for a from her and this is on she said she's no longer on the scene. The subject is not on the scene and she's refusing to provide an address, but we're unable to cancel her call due to the nature. Just check the area for any possible disturbances. 1959 Auburn Tree Code, 822.
One four three no answer on call back. Check. He just burned that other car. I haven't been flagged down nor heard anything. You can show me back to service. 151 Bravo on this route. Check. 12710.
Check 422 Bravo, end of transport, 1432 WPJ 81. Lamar and Davidson. Complaint of hazards are older male, white, gray hair, beard, flannel jacket, older female, white, and a juvenile female, white, walking southbound in the northbound lane of traffic with a shopping cart. Complaint request for the police to check on the subjects. Lamar and Davidson, 922.
Check on the car, 922.
224. Sing 25.
25.
Sing 23.
1437.
Check.
Yes, man. Call back. I don't see nobody out there.
Creek Station Bravo 2, Signal C, Bravo 2, Signal C, 1438, WPJ that one.
No, 22 Bravo 6. Okay, show us out.
22 Bravo.
223 Charlie and a VOA call at 1904 Finley. Fire department's calling regarding a 90-year-old female, 90-year-old male, 1904 Finley, 223 Charlie.
23 check.
Join the gym. Do dry January. Save money. Enough of these resolutions that don't make it to February. Print a
Okay, say that.
That's when you show it out. I'll check the back.
Hey, now, say what, say that.
Signal C Bravo 2.
Check, Tillman Station Bravo 2, Signal C, Tillman Bravo 2, Signal C, 1440.
Beat Bravo 2.
Check, Crump Station Bravo 2 Signal C, Crump Station Bravo 2 Signal C at 1440 WKJ 81.
426 Bravo, show us out. 526 we release our detainee. Shows 24 in position.
Check, 526.
521, you can show us how to service. There was a medical call.
Check, 521 Bravo.
Check 426 out.
23 shows out.
623.
621, you can show us out.
Check 621.
684 service.
684 check.
Draft.
511. That's all. Lieutenant.
Check 506. You can go ahead and show me how to say this way.
Hey, man, I'm sorry. Check 726, 725 Bravo, repeat your transmission.
25 Bravo, you can show us out with the rest ticket. Have a good evening.
Check 25 out of service.
726 Bravo, you can show us out of service.
Check 722 Bravo out of service.
You can show us out of service.
Check 421 Bravo out of service.
423 Charlie, can you repeat those remarks in this call?
Six Charlie, same card number, same key number 1083.
176 Charlie, truck.
The apartment and shut the door.
One out of 3, you can signal say Bravo. Okay.
Austin P. Bravo 2, Signal C, 4.
146 Bravo, from Atlas.
164. Okay.
You can
151 from Atlas.
Sure.
Can call in the area of 972 East Macklemore coming from a disconnected cell phone and regarding an armed party at 1426 Kansas Street, 1443 WCJ 81. 124 Bravo, you need addition.
Negative, sure, sir. Eight oh five, signal say Bravo 2.
Platform Bravo 2 Signal C, Akron Farm Station Bravo 2 Signal C, 1444 WPAJ 1. Do not forget to signal 10. Advise that when you're going to
Show us how they 2 on Bravo.
check out service.
Show us out. There's no service.
Check.
Route 824.
Check.
$14-15. It's going to be a female black, Beyonce Williams, with date of birth of 5/27/2008. She's between 5'5" and 5'7", about 140 pounds, red blonde hair. Last seen wearing all black clothing. Of course, it's located. Please return to her home address at 3382 Rockwood in the broadcast.
Check 525. Car standby for broadcast. Broadcast information from 525 Charlie regarding a runaway from Kingsbury High School on yesterday at 14:15 hours with a female black Beyonce Williams, date of birth 5/27/2008. She's 5'5" to 5'7", 140 pounds. She has red and blonde hair. Last seen wearing all black clothing. Is located. Return home to 3382 Rockwood. In the broadcast 1445 WPAJ 1.
155. Bravo, what's your message? Should I shoot it?
You two things. One 6er, probably. Do something. Sure. 162 Bravo. Do you need additional?
223 Bravo, check.
If you told me, I'll hear that.
Sure.
323, you can show us out. Fire department, several block off the street.
Check showing you out. 321, 322 crossing additional.
Bravo, you show me a service.
Showing you out. 322 need additional. $322 need additional. 322.
On a violent mental 32269 Lane. Lindsay with Homeland Security received a call regarding a male, Antonio Samuel Mendez, date of birth 16/02, who has mental health issues, made threats to kill family members over not receiving an inheritance. Unknown if he's on 26 Night Lane, last 40822-925.
I'm going to continue to raise them to see if they're out of service or still in service. 826 Bravo, Officer Cunningham or Officer Green.
Go ahead, 826 Bravo.
Repeat.
Private service, 826 Bravo.
805, no cars are showing to be in service from Bravo Shift at this time.
Check 805, you can show me out of service.
Check out of service. Apple Farm Southern Disturbance. 6325 Quail Hollow. Also a nonviolent mental disturbance call 5325 Lexington. 1448 3
92 East Macklemore, 425 Trump.
Sure, 427.
Yes.
Check 253 Bravo 1.
Four 24 Bravo, shows that service.
Check 429 Berkshire Apartment 7. The complex is a name of the caller to advise there's a lot of screaming and yelling coming from this unit. Situations unknown. 4029 Berkshire, number 7, 524.
Check.
521, a traffic violation. It's been holding around at Katy and Williford. The caller refused to advise there was a passenger in an 18-wheeler that was stuck and blocking the road. Katy and Williford, 521. Okay.
Sure.
Do we have a 422 Charlie on the air?
422 Charlie Tech. We're gonna be an early car. We just loading up right now.
I'm not showing you logged down. What's your IBM?
IBM is 15841, and the other IBM is 15707.
Check.
Check. 121 4 on this domestic flight. 1755 Gowan Drive at the Timber Pines Apartments, apartment 201. Complainant Ariana Johnson advised she was assaulted by her child's father, Tamarcus Smith. Unknown description. Responsible is on scene. 1755 Gowan, apartment 201, 121.
Check 121. There's location. And this and 422, you can disregard per the fire department. They no longer need officers on the scene.
422 Charlie Tech on the business route.
One 65 Charlie, can you log me off? I'll be logging back in as 166 Charlie.
Sure.
Call the area.
Okay.
Say 524.
166 Charlie, 176 Charlie. Shots fired in the area of 5445 Longwood. Complainant refused, advised they heard shots fired in the area. No additional. 5445 Longwood, 166.
Austin Ken Lakehurst.
176.
Hope Forest Way, 1455 WPH 81.
Yeah, show a little next special.
Check. 166. Stand by till we got somebody with.
Austin P. Holding regarding an armed party at 1426 Kansas Street at 1456.
Nine seven five seven five. You can call history for this address. I've spoken to this resident here before. Let's see if we can call you back. Answer the door.
Was changing location to the Tillman precinct.
Say 524 Bravo. Say 524 Bravo.
Not some Bravo, if you would keep us logged in for paperwork.
Say
6417. Show me a breakfast around the area of Collier.
A couple of prompts in, and I had walking checkout. No off-the-shelf system could give us what I built base 44.
Our
It's going to be 14116.
check.
Sure.
Check.
Alright, 76, you can show me a service. I'll check that shop spot in the area.
176 track 166. I'll show you back on after the shots fired.
666. You can show me in the area.
Sure. Check. Hawkins and Lewis.
For 23 Charlie, you need addition.
Check.
$60 423. You can show me in with the report. Vehicle stuff.
That's what I want you to call it. Complain back. X-ray ship out.
Track 700, call back.
You can show us,
524.
One 121 on the callback. Complainant advised she didn't see you and she refused to step out.
Check 121.
Holding a non-violent non-consumer 455 Burlington. Holding a suspicious 4557 Spring Valley. Traffic violation Fraser and Denver. Domestic 3275 University. It's 1502 WPH 801.
7282753. Seven, 5, 3. David, initial is out.
6 on you out.
sir.
Sure.
What's for the white shucking service? We advise. This y'all need to
121 in service. One 121 domestic 3275 University. Complainant Christina Walker is involved with her child's father's girlfriend. Also Christina, but that one is named Riley. And no description for him. 3270 University 121.
hold on.
Two 45. Someone's out at the free side.
Take this one. To 11, Bravo, you need additional.
Four 23 Charlie. We're gonna signal 5-1 signal black to 3206 Carrington Road. Expired mileage 22746. It's gonna be DD related.
Tech 423 Charlie, beginning signal 5 at 1507 to PPJ 81.
So can you get a PA on my record?
Check from 423 Charlie, you already advised the lieutenant.
Negative.
404 Charlie.
You raising one?
I'm 24, they're giving a 15-minute ETA. 423 Charlie. Check 524. Fifteen oh eight to PJ 1. Police 2003 Everett Folly. A nonviolent mental disturbance 5325 Lexington. 1509 3 PJ 1. course, let me see. Give you the number, call it. Okay.
$25, 40 in Warford, eastbound west of the intersection is going to be Chromeside.
Okay.
Show Charlie 2 and North Main Charlie says special event unit in service.
Check Charlie 2 in service 1512 17J at A1.
891. I've as the first call up here. Who's the complainant on the second call? With this other person?
In room 133.
Go ahead and put me on the call.
Check.
Eight or nine Charlie, you can log on Charlie 2.
Alpha Farms Charlie 2 is in service. Alpha Farms Charlie 2 is in service 1513 3PHJ 1. Any car special division number? $821 and $823. Hello to this non-environmental disturbance call we have. 5325 Lexington. John Carter is calling it in. Initially, he was calling advising that someone has forced their way into the residence and one was armed with a gun. He wasn't sure if they were still on the scene or not, but the previous history shows he has Alzheimer's. He since called back advising he fell in the driveway 20 minutes ago, and he's been crawling to the garage. And the fire department is interviewing. They're going to make the scene as well, but he's at 5325 Lexington Road, 821.
Check 821 for the precinct.
823.
This is it.
And 821, whenever you have an opportunity, log your second man in. Make sure you log the second man in. We should show Henry ought to be in 15651 logged in already.
Sure. 407, so I'm Charlie 2 in service.
Check. I'm Charlie 2 in service at 1514 WPHJ 81.
Nine out there, Charlie. Log on Ridgeway, Charlie 2.
Station Charlie 2 in service. Charlie 2 is in service 1515 WPJ 81.
Wix gives you the power of AI to build the website you need. With full business
225 Charlie, it's disturbing. Forty-six 55 Oak Forest Way. Open line with the disturbance from the 3655 open. Last 4080 325. 322, a disturbance at 3834 Rose. Michaela Billups was heard on the open line yelling at someone in the background. 3834 Rose, last 40855 322.
Check on up. Row 3, Charlie. Charlie 2's in service.
Austin P. Charlie 2 in service, 1516 WPH 801. Penny Charlie 2 first special to precinct present number now.
Two oh five. Show Charlie 1. Press Charlie 2 in service. They're loaded. They're in service.
Okay, Brain Station Charlie 2 is in service. 1517 WPH 801.
Nigga, so he show back in. Check the back. I'm in the precinct now. Pick him up, partner.
323. 324 need additional. Just showing you where.
Says that she had calmed down and was to cancel.
Where? Correction at 3834 Rose. Michaela Phillips was heard on the open line yelling at somebody. She called back after she's involved with her ex-boyfriend who was threatening her, a male black Taurus Williams, wearing a gray shirt, camouflage pants, black and white shoes. 3834 Rose, last 40855 321.
621 loading up.
She just woke up and juvenile Kanaya and Kamaya caught an Uber to this address without permission, and they were not allowed to go there. They're not able to get an Uber home due to the weather. And she saw on their Instagram story that they were holding guns. Unknown if anyone is armed at this time. 4557 Spring Valley 125.
125. How much best for the precinct?
Check. Anyone else special to precinct? Guys, you never know.
Charlie.
6708.
Uber to this location without permission. They're unable to get an Uber home, and she saw on Instagram that they were holding guns. No additional 4557 Spring Valley 124 Charlie.
Second. Loading up at the precinct. 4001.
142 traffic by Denver. 2315 received secondhand information that there's a red Honda Accord with axle damage blocking the intersection at Fraser and Denver. 142 Charlie.
Second 42 coming from precinct.
Starting an armed party at 1426 Kansas Street, Apartment 1, Montgomery Plaza Apartment. Makira Hunter is the complainant. Requesting an ambulance for an 18-year-old female who is 6 months pregnant, has been physically assaulted by her boyfriend. It occurred 30 minutes ago at the time of the call. Subject was armed with a gun. Pregnant female is bleeding from the mouth and the ear. victim is going to be Crystal Freeman. Advised that it did occur at another location. Subject responsible, his name is Rudy. No additional. At 1426 Kansas Street, apartment 1, 421 Charlie.
Dark color pants. Jacket's gonna be a Tommy Hilfiger jacket.
Check 7906. IBM 4161.
Give us 602. And your IBM 4161.
Yes, ma'am.
Charlie, a nonviolent mental consumer at 5160 Home Drive. Marion Britton is complaining. She's involved with her son, Neil Black and Tavius Britton. He's 29 years of age and diagnosed with schizophrenia. He's not on his medication. Advised that he's hidden her keys to her vehicle. Something caused disturbance. So I have 2 juveniles on the scene at 5161 Hornsby, 226.
226, so I'm not in the precinct.
296.
Likewise, 296.
208. And causing the disturbance. She's calling back now, advising that he's picked up a knife and is attempting to come towards her. 5161 Hornsby.
Control 1 Charlie. I'm CIT, disregard. 2 8 take call 26 cars.
Check 221 208 in this car.
Check 208. And we have at least one other CIT on the shift today as well.
Well, we're or not at 242 North 2nd, 623.
623. You can show me around for say you acting man.
And 633, we had a call similar to this earlier, but let me go back and look at the address they were supposed to have been dropped off at. Stand by.
Shit.
It is the same location. 623 Bravo made the scene there. They couldn't locate him. they seen here at 12:30 regarding an earlier call.
Check 23. I know on the pad it says that they would call back for a disposition. Did they call back on the last call?
Nigga, this is a totally different person calling this time. It was a man. He had bought these vehicles. Stand by name. It's proper terminology for you.
Not gonna want to check.
The first call was called in by an operations manager, advising he had received secondhand information that 8 Signal W vehicles were stolen out of Michigan and dropped off at this location. Call taker called him back. He advised that he's out of town in Illinois, and he bought these vehicles, but somewhere in the transaction, something went wrong and they were showing to be stolen. But 623, Bravo never seen anything about them being stolen. I don't know if they ran vans or what they did. Well, they couldn't locate.
Okay, check. Yeah, this address is actually going to be like a church. I'm not seeing any like large amount of vehicles or like a truck carrying vehicles or anything like that over here in this area.
Check 623.
I'm 21. Correction, that's 22. This may be you. Your alarm is going off. Everything okay?
2 minutes, 22, just a little hungry, just a.
Williams. Williams. Do we have a Williams?
We don't have a Weeds. Sell it on that.
I'm sorry, last year. Repeat for me.
Ready on check.
You're loud and clear. 1530.
Any car monitoring, any car Williams monitoring, IBM 4181 Williams, IBM 4181 if you're monitoring.
Status from a Williams.
Officer Williams, first initial Mike. Are you monitoring the airways? Your emergency identifier is going off. Officer Williams, first initial Mike. Your emergency identifier is going off.
6, I believe it's going to be Major Williams.
Good information.
Radio check. Dispatch.
Asking for a radio check.
Yes, ma'am.
What's your number?
I'm off duty. I hit the emergency identifier by accident.